Alright, hey gang, how you doing? This is Tim. I want to review a new amp that, well, it's not brand new, but I've had it for about a year. I'm making good on a promise. I said I would review some of the equipment that I use, and this is fulfillment of that promise. So this is the Marshall 2525C, and it's been kind of my go-to amp for the last, I guess I've had it for a year, maybe a little over a year now, and I use it for practice. I've used it for gigs, and you know, it's actually been a great asset to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through some of the features right now. It's a 20-watt amplifier. It has a knockdown switch, which is right here, that knocks it down to 5 watts for, you know, to keep the police off your porch. And it's pretty loud even at 5 watts, but I like that feature for practicing especially. You can get some really nice tone out of it at relatively low volume. It has a treble, mid-range, and bass. You know, these all, the EQ section is very responsive, just like you'd find on any higher end amp. A lot of times the lower end amplifiers, you can't really tell that much, especially at high volumes, you know, what's going on with your EQ. It seems like it's either on or off. So this has a nice sweep to all of that. It's the treble. Mid sweep is really responsive. I love it. I usually set I set the mids at about 6, like between 6 and 7, and the bass between is at about the same setting. And then I knock the highs down because Marshalls are notorious for their high-end shrill. And, you know, that's, well, a lot of people like that. You know, a lot of people just do that. Just open it up. And you can do that with this amp, and it sounds just like you would expect a Marshall. And I usually have the treble channel set at about 3, you know. And it has a presence. The presence is also a nice. I guess it's an EQ of some kind, but I'm not a techie, so I'm not really sure. But the presence, I know, I use it for, like, as a for instance, if I'm doing a in between vocal, you know, thing where you have the singers singing and you want to put a little color into in between his verses. You know, it's better to have the presence down a little bit to blend better with the vocal line. And then you can open it all the way up during your lead, and it just brings it out. Basically, it is what it is. It's a presence. You can either be really present or not so present. That's how I have used it anyway. I hope that's the correct way of using it. In addition, the amp has all EL. It's got two EL34s, which is unusual for a small amp like this to have two power tubes like that. Two EL34s, and the preamp section has 3 additional tubes that I can't remember what they are right now, but I guess I should have that information. But I'll flash a spec sheet up on the screen for you. The amp is hand wired in Britain, so it's a true, you know, Marshall edition. Okay, the nice thing about this amp is it's 40 pounds. My Super Reverb is 80 pounds. I have a couple other amps that are like right around the same, about 80 pounds. But it's so nice to be able to grab your amp with one arm and your guitar with the other arm and walk into a gig and have all your equipment all there, right there in your hands. The day, I don't know about you, but the days of, you know, hauling 350 pounds worth of guitar equipment around are over for me. I don't really care that much about doing it. So this has been a welcome addition at 40 pounds. It's great. The little intro that I did was dry. You know, just the amp. There's no effects on this amp. It's only you know, got a effects loop in it, but it's a very clean effects loop. I'm going to turn my reverb on, and you can hear there's, with a distortion pedal, you're going to get a little bit of noise, but you would anyway. The effects loop is studio spec. I mean, it's really super clean, and as you can hear, there's hardly any distortion at all, or any, you know, interference at all from the effects loop. And I've had as many as 5 pedals hooked through it and have had no issues at all. So the effects loop is super clean. It's very good. It has a DI, which is, you know, I didn't start goofing around with that until about 3 months ago, and I ran that into my interface for recording my Focusrite, and I used a speaker simulator from, you know, one of the plugins that I have, and it just sounded bomb. It was really great, and so I use that now quite a bit. It's just, you're taking your amp section right here and utilizing it through your interface to your DAW, and you're able to you know, get that authentic Marshall sound, and use a speaker simulator, and you'll be in the pink. It's pretty cool. So that's a nice feature. Here's the difference between the 5 watts and the 20 watts. Quite a bit of difference. Maybe you can't really notice it on the video, but there is a noticeable volume difference. The amp itself, the overdrive distortion whatever you want to call it, section is all that you would expect from Marshall. It's got all the distortion you could ever want. I think that maybe sometimes it's even a little too much, but I don't know. Is that a possibility? I mean, for certain songs, you really want it, right? So it delivers in the distortion channel. So I'm going to show that to you right now. I'm going to dry it up a little. Okay, I got it set. This guitar's got I'm set up kind of a Stratocaster on the front pickup, and then I got a humbucker in the back. So this would be kind of an idea of what a Les Paul might sound. So it also has if you want just a little bit more distortion, it's got a little pull on the input gain channel, which is this knob right here. There's a push-pull on this, and you can get that little bit more distortion, okay? I can't remember, but you can hear that it's pretty versatile. It's got all the stuff, and I've been real pleased. And I think it'd be worth checking out. I don't know if Guitar Center has them now, but I know that they didn't when I was first shopping for them. I think maybe online. I know that Elderly Instruments in Lansing, Michigan, which I know you're not all from Michigan, but Elderly Instruments is like a destination spot in itself. They got lots of beautiful old instruments, new stuff, and they usually have just about anything you could want. They also have an online presence, and I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, so that's it. That's my Marshall 2525C Silver Jubilee combo amp, new edition from Marshall. And I hope you enjoyed this review. And as always, Please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. You won't miss any good stuff. I got some new backing tracks that are coming out. I got a whole bunch of them on my channel if you want to check them out. And I got some new music coming out, just about in the can. I'm, been trying to get these kinds of videos up. I got some lesson videos that I'm getting started on. I'm a little bad at my lesson videos, so I got 2 more of those got to come out. I got them started, but they're not done. And lots of good stuff on my channel. So make sure you subscribe to Tim's Guitar World here. It helped me out and helped me continue to build my channel and offer the good stuff that everybody seems to be enjoying. So no further ado, I'm going to leave you guys alone. And thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you the next time on Tim's Guitar World.